to the second round of Mad Madness, which is actually like the first round of Mad Madness. Last week, no samples. No one knew there was no samples.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Mad Madness wanna guess whiskey, hand delivery samples for the show. It's a whiskey tube run by Porter, smoking cigars, Alec Bradley by the boatload. Let's go on the madness, Glen High, both eyes closed, guessing through these cups and pours. Kira on sniff, David won't score shit. Mother suckers better sip when the time was hit. One sip can make a whiskey tube full flip. See Trevor feel good, might bust a nip. Hey Matt, how we know Trevor even got his? Or is Trev acting like he has even got this? Take these eyes so I see sample boxes. Let me see sample proof to see. Friday shenanigans in whiskey. Nanigans make me say Matt Madness too much for me. I am a little bit of shelfie turds, a little bit of Dotty-Com, handful of PBR and Fireball. Matt Madness, oh it's on. I am a little bit of 0 points last year on Matt Madness. It's like no matter what we do, it's always true. We're handing Trev the win, so I present the Bourbon Flirt. It's Trev, now go take off your shirt. First round wins, Trev don't come for free. The price is your shirt, now pay the fee.
His shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really.
Evil shenanigans.
I am out of breath from dancing to that jam. Top 10 charts, here we come. Shelf Turds, WhiskeyChannelDotCom with another banger. Wow, how does he come up with that stuff? It's ridiculous. It's out of control. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday. And you know what that means? It's Matt Madness time. It's Matt Madness night. And if you're feeling good, I'm feeling all right. I got some people in the back ready to say hello, ready to drink some pours, and ready to make some scores. Or maybe some zero scores. We don't know. New year, new turds. Matter of fact, they dropped the name and they dropped the act, except for the act part. Welcome to WhiskeyChannel.com, David and Kira, music extraordinaires, whiskey not so much. How are you?
That's true.
That is accurate. Very accurate statement of the two of us.
Yeah, I mean, we can provide the soundtrack of Matt Madness life, but when it comes to scoring points, I have a bit of a problem that not even hymns can take care of for me.
Isn't that underwear?
Oh, no, I think it's little pills that help you with your masculinity, confidence, and with your boner.
Oh, I thought it was shaving cream.
You thought hymns was shaving cream?
I don't know. They're all shaven.
I mean, I'll say this, though. A quick, little more you know moment. The word rapper has 2 P's in it.
Shayla.
And so if anybody writes with 1 P, it means something entirely different. If I'm an incredible rapper with 1 P, entirely different meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggle.
Yeah. That's when you have to lay off the hymns. Apparently. By the way, send me a link for that while I bring in your competition. He's a man with many names, like Trev. And he's here today. Trev Wilson, competitor number 3. Trev, how are you doing this evening? You were pre-gaming. I saw that.
Yeah. I had a few. We're ready. You know. Here's the thing. I said it's David and Kira. There's gonna be Fireball. There's gonna be PBR.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just have a good time.
Might be a little bit of Jim Beam. You never know. Know. DC's and I was looking at everybody in here. Super happy. There's 270 people up in this bitch already, and I'm super excited about it. I can't say hello to everybody because that would take a long time, even though I want to say, you know what? I will. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We could have David do it, and we could kick this partner off next Friday.
I know.
Right?
We could do that. So currently I am in a town that starts with Louisville, and I'm in a hotel room. I paid for the extra internet. Super gangster move on my part. I've got the cityscape on the back. Or is it a green screen? Am I the new Bourbon Bits? Who knows? But one thing I do need to say, unfortunately, is we do have another visitor, and he'll only be on for a maximum of 4 minutes before we kick this puppy off right. Grease, you have the floor for 4.
What's up? Wait.
Oh, actually, can I hold on? I'm going to kick you out, and then...
Thank you.
Yeah, 4 seconds was good. All right. I should introduce him the correct way. He is the reigning, defending undisputed, but most people would say disputed, world champion of Matt Madness Whiskey Tasting Invitational. Everybody, please put your hands together and do a fist for Grease. You rode on my belt last week.
All right, listen. Matt, is Shayla not on this daggone thing?
Would you? I mean,
well, I had a joke planned. I was gonna be like, "Was Shayla coming up here to freaking Matt Madness? Like, can you say nay, nay, like nay, nay?" Like it was a bad joke, but I was gonna do it, dude. If she was on here, she's not on here.
Yeah, because I haven't told anybody except for you three that Shayla's even involved tonight. So, congrats, Grease, for ruining another thing.
Hey, I thought this time was supposed to be uninterrupted, Matt. Why are you interrupting? I didn't know I was. I got in the daggum thing late, and I saw her backstage. That is not. I'm not anywhere near her. If anybody thinks this is some rock star situation, I was hanging out with Shayla backstage, kind of sort of thing. Okay, I'm not saying that.
Nope. Nobody
okay,
thought that.
Let me just go ahead and brief everybody that's freaking watching right now. Okay, here's the deal.
Minute
I'm the champion.
55.
I've been born a champion, and I have continued to be a champion. My mom has said this ever since the second grade after I got past pre-first. Okay, my mom held me back. It was fine. It's because my age. It wasn't because my intelligence. Okay, I'm not doing that, by the way, David. I'm not doing that. You have, David, I swear on my life, David. Do you have that Google Glass on or something like that, and you're winking every time you want to fart? I swear on my life right now. Yeah. Okay. Here's the deal. Let me go ahead and tell you what this round of brackets is a bunch of. Okay. This daggum round has more lot lizards in it than freaking Flying J after midnight. Okay, Kira, that's not exactly directed towards you. I'd actually probably direct it more towards David and Trevor, and 1,000% Matt in that daggum sweater vest. That's like lot lizard material right there. That's just what he's doing. That's just what he's doing.
I've been in this baby all day.
Okay, in a more serious note, champions, they're often in the Guinness Book of World Records, right? I'm also in the Guinness Book of World Records. My penis is actually in the Guinness Book of World Records. Now, before I turn the book in, the librarian made me take it out, though.
Try again.
There's 20 seconds left. Oh my, okay, done. Literally done.
Oh gosh. Well,
okay.
He tried really hard, though. I know he was working on that joke for a minute.
We got that out of the way. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's private chats and everything. Oh, jeez.
I mean, Grease's gas was really bad.
Dismiss.
He should get that.
It was quite repulsive.
He's still back there. Jeez.
Really bad.
All right. Wow. That just threw me off completely. By the way, we have a super chat from the one and only Toshi Bake. Says, it's Matt Madness. It's Matt Madness. You know it's Matt Madness. I could have done that musically if I were musically inclined. But unfortunately, don't have the skills to pay the bills, unlike David and Kira. We have another super chat from Adam. He says, why does Grease look like a conspiracy theorist out hunting Bigfoot? Probably is. That's all. Oh, I see the Rock Gut reviews in the house. What's going on? Mark Vasco, Jameson Fleck. Just saying names as I see JJ Bubble. I'm scrolling. I missed a super chat, and I'm really not happy about it. Wait a minute. You know what? You know who should be keeping track of this?
Who?
Shayla. I missed a super chat. Who was it?
Oh shit.
Who was this? I missed this. I didn't tell you you had to help me out in more than one area, but guess what? You should have known that I meant I needed more help than I actually admitted.
I can hear their little mouths.
By the way, guys, I have lost so many subscribers from those raps.
Oh.
I don't care though. It's fun.
Oh no.
What? Somebody commented unsubscribed, and I was like, awesome. I'm good.
Who? Tell it. Put the name of that person.
I don't even know who it was. It's like
We're gonna
some
find
random name. I can't
I may
find
have
your
not-
chat.
You know what? Maybe I didn't miss it.
I
Yeah.
don't think you did. I think
We're
you
gonna go
got it.
ahead and say, I thought I saw a $10 one, but then maybe it was a $9.99. Maybe
Yeah.
my numbers are off. I'm pretty tired. I've been going all day, and a man my size that requires a lot of energy, and I don't really have it today. But we're here because I would never, ever, except for on Whiskey Weekend, which is coming up in a couple weeks, cancel Matt Madness on a Friday. Dan L. Dan L. I love Dan L. Because I still forgot to respond to yesterday's text. Miss you, buddy. I miss you too, Dan. A lot. Miss you guys a lot. You two were not at the airport greeting me with your chauffeur hat and the sign. You didn't surprise me. And that humbled me a little bit. I got out of the terminal and I was looking around like, nobody? Not a single person's here for me? What the heck is going on? I had to walk with a suitcase. Very frustrating. What are we? What is this? 2018? Bourbon Junkies, I love you more. And then we have Adam. Shayla looks like all of my friends in college. I'm guessing she has next on what?
Oh yeah, I
I'm
got
guessing
you.
she has
Adam.
next. Oh, next.
Beer
pong's fun.
pong champion. No, just kidding.
So I invited Shayla to be my assistant, if that's a thing you can do.
Oh yeah.
I invited myself, basically.
She did.
I was like, Matt, you need some help.
Yeah. And I accepted under one condition, that she come on tonight and she find a bottle that I find her to probably like. Maybe like a Lagavulin. Lagavulin, is that a word?
Yes.
Maybe an Offerman Lagavulin. Is that something that you have handy?
Oh yes. Yes, hold on. You guys, I'm on a bed. Just don't worry about it. I won't be able to hear you guys for a second. One sec.
Crawl up there, girl.
I literally told her to bring it.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, it was just a little short reach.
Sorry about that.
Shayla, put whatever.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, she can hear me now. Okay, good.
I
Shayla,
know
put
Matt
the
always makes these fucking jokes when I don't have my headphones in. Like, oh, she fucking sucks.
My mother's in chat.
That's exactly
Mom, I'm
what he
super
said.
sorry.
How did you know?
My assistant has a potty mouth. Apparently, that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look at
Sorry,
all that.
Bev. Sorry.
That's totally cool. No, I want you to, I don't know, maybe put like a hand on the bottle of Offerman and repeat after me. I am not a cheater, and I will not cheat.
I am not a cheater. I will not cheat.
I won't tell anybody what the bottles are.
I won't tell anybody what the bottles are.
You didn't repeat exactly what I said. I stuttered, and I expect a repetition of that stuttering.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm pretty hard on my assistants, but guess what? If you want something done right, you gotta
last
treat
three have
your
been,
help like
you know,
shit. That's what I found out.
Yeah, they quit without notice, but it's fine.
Yeah, I will take this competition extremely seriously.
I will take this competition extremely seriously.
And I will score like the best of them.
And I will score like the best of them.
Okay, I believe you now because you just swore on a bottle of Offerman Lagavulin, and I don't think you would lie about that.
Nope.
So Shayla will be keeping score in the background on a sheet that I will be watching ever so closely because if she screws up just one time, I'm bringing in Grease's friend James, who gets too drunk to count, and then he goes potty in the bathroom on a live stream. We'll bring him in. I'm just kidding. We will never do that.
I did my hair today for 5 minutes. That's what happened. No, I'm just joshing.
She looks like all of it. Oh, never mind. Jeez, Porter, get your shit.
You already read that, Porter.
I did. Okay, Shayla, thanks. If I need you, I'll let you know. She's great. I love Shayla.
I love her. I love her.
What?
I love it when she drops the F-bombs because they don't sound like mean coming from her. Like they're just like the sweetest thing.
It sounds like a mother.
I have a feeling she could get a bit greasy though. Raga Review Ad with 2 Ds says, I can't choose who I love the best in this group. So I hope all of you do wonderfully. That's my, how can I do Ed better than that? You're all beautiful. Lovely folks. I can't do Ed very well, but.
What a nice guy.
Ed's the best. Let's read these super chats and then we're going to get, oh, by the way, matter of fact, why don't you guys pour your drinks, all 4 of them? All right. And if I see you cheating, which I will be watching, and Shayla will be watching. And if Shayla sees something conspicuous, she'll make a bunch of fuss pan scenes. I probably won't see it. Robert D says, "What the friggin' heck?" Thank you, Robert, for the super chat. Tonight, we have 2 rounds of Matt Madness. Maybe 3. We have a nosing round and a tasting round, and then a bottle guess round. That's right. We are doing bottle guesses this year. We didn't do it last week because it really didn't make a lot of sense, but none of them had any of the correct samples. So I could just kind of let that one slide. Jason Busey, $10 super chat. Short person problems. Is there any feminine whiskey tuber above 5'3"? That is kind of, what do you call it? Whiskey Mountains is like a onomatopoeia or something. Is that what it's called?
Onomatopoeia.
What?
Shayla,
Hey,
definition check. Onomatopoeia.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Matt, I think it's pronounced "I can't reach up."
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know why you
pour
said
your
that.
drink. Pour your drink, sir. Livewire Whiskey's in the house. You all look amazing. Bug Shayla shirt makes her look like a movie star. Oh, because it's Chug Life. Chug Life, baby. Livewire Whiskey. I'm sorry I missed the chat. I promise. I know that everyone's chatting, and I will get into the groove here. I'll get into the groove. Just a little bit of Michter's. You know what? I shouldn't even be drinking a Michter's, but I won't tell you why. But I will drink it tonight because it's already poured. And then I'll drink it more because I enjoy it.
Why can't he tell us?
Oh, that's good. But I'll catch up with chat. We'll get going here. I promise I'll get into the flow. It takes me a minute. I'm not in my own setting. They're whispering. It's really bugs my ADHD when they're whispering.
Who, me?
It's like you're whispering under me, but over me at the same time. Todd Ritter, I saw you in person today. It was pretty cool. Love you, buddy. Todd, thanks. It was so nice meeting you guys. I met a lot of really awesome people this weekend in person for the first time. I don't even want to name names because I'm going to forget people because I met so many. But guess what? Jeffrey Wack, I tickled him. Hashtag Team David. He's ticklish too. Thank you, Larkin, for the super chat. DC, Matt Madness tea is available now. 7 colors, small through 5X. Thank you, DC, for that. You didn't have to, DC, you don't have to super chat to promote my merchandise. But thank you, DC. I love you very much.
Best. He's a good guy.
He's like, I'm gonna pay you so that people buy your stuff. Oh, DC. Okay, tonight's gonna be fun. I'm in a silly mood. I had a long day. I'm kind of tired. So we'll get there.
It'll be fun.
Ford X Sinner. I'm just gonna call you Ford from now on because I have no idea how to pronounce that last name. And that seems like a shortcut for me to do better. I hope the Turds do better this year. Also, we need a live Dan and Kira concert tonight. Yes, we do need a live Dave and Kira concert to finish the show. Absolutely. It wouldn't be.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Hey,
do the points matter?
Then we'll do a song.
Yeah,
Five
points
bucks
matter
because. Okay, sorry.
The points matter because the points get you to the next round. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, this honestly, this is not a shenanigan. Tonight is a night of honest and shenanigan-free whiskey tasting and whiskey scoring, thanks to our brand new scoring system we call Shayla Bot. Matt, you do your thing, says Mark Vasco. My eyes are dry. And yeah. We're here to enjoy this wonderful event you've created. Good luck to all of you tonight. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your Disco 6. Is that a hint? I don't know. Could be. Jason Busey, what gives whiskey a banana flavor? Drinking some Klima 15 and tastes like a banana. There's a chemical that I can't even think of my own last name. So Google that.
Isoamyl acetate.
Thank you, Trev.
It was on my flashcard.
All right, let's get this party started. I blended my World's Top Whiskey Taster blend today at Bart's Bourbon Company. It is a Boo Rye. It is an American whiskey. It will hit gift shops whenever they tell me. And I'll let you guys know out there if you're interested. They're doing like a barrel size quantity of them. It's going to be like 180-ish bottles. So it's going to be a pretty small release. If you're in Kentucky, then I would say they're expensive. A couple $100. So probably just
steal one.
If you do end up buying it, just know that it's good. Know that it's the best. But maybe just leave it sealed and put it up on a shelf somewhere and just know that it's the best. Because we wouldn't want you opening that and then questioning my skills. No, it actually turned out really good. I had a lot of fun today. Bourbon Bourbon Company took really good care of me this weekend, and I don't know, it's crazy. They're awesome people, and their facilities are awesome. I don't know, crazy weekend. It's not even the weekend yet. It was Thursday. Let's get this thing started. I gotta stop talking. I can't. It's really hard.
I love it.
It's working out really well for you.
Yeah, not for everybody else. My bad. Sometimes I just keep going. Ugh.
It's
What
okay.
a loser.
No. I love the inner monologue. Because it helps me get in your head a little more.
Yeah, we're in your heads right now. Both of your heads, but mainly Matt's head.
You're in my head.
Oh, I'm in your head.
Oh,
I think about you.
we have a request from the scoring system. Shayla Bott, what's up?
Hey, okay, I just wanted to see, do you want them to text me on Instagram then? Their answers, or I didn't know.
Well,
we
they're
didn't
going
talk
to text.
about this.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a very super smart thing, Shayla Bott. Yeah. I would say it's a group. So we'll create it right now.
Okay.
You send answers to me and Shayla.
Groups on Instagram, so if somebody could do that.
I don't know either.
I have to do everything around here.
I don't know Insta.
It's really brutal.
Here, let me try. Oh, no, I can do it. I can do it. Okay, this one. Where's Shelf Turds? Or shit.
I have my
Whiskey Channel.
Yeah, you have your own.
Shayla Bott hasn't had her update. It's WhiskeyChannel.com, Shayla Bott.
I know. I made a rap about it.
She made a rap about it. She knows.
I haven't been able to catch that rap yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so
we'll get there.
Tell her what my
I knew that I forgot
turned off.
some stuff. Hopefully it's not a lot. Okay. Thank you, Shayla Bott, for doing that. I don't know if Shayla Bott will stick. Maybe we'll have to change name, but we'll see. Whiskey She Wines is in the house. They are competing on the 25th, I believe. I think Whiskey She Wines on the 25th. Nick Falls, as Matt has said, let's get it started so many times.
Oh, shit.
It sounds like the Black Eyed Peas. That's true. And then I need no shirts immediately. Management. Because they're Trev.
I don't have enough fireball in me right now.
Any fireball in me right now. I'm really disappointed.
Me neither.
Trev, was this a nice little break for your palate and nose this beginning session here? 410 people in chat. Thank you guys so much for being in here. We are getting this game started immediately. Please hit the like button. It helps the channel and also makes me happy. When I see thumbs up, I give it a thumbs up back every time. Jason Busey is a crazy person in the best of ways, and I love him so much with an insane super chat. Holy crap. Jason, thank you, dude. And he just wanted to say BDC to Whiskey She Wines. That is the biggest BDC I've seen in a while. Jason, thank you so much. All right. Looks like we have confirmation from our scoring system that we are ready to rock and roll. All right. Oh, Shayla, my word. Shayla. Oh, okay. I should definitely. You can't have Trev in the same chat as them.
Like we should all have 3 separate chats, right?
Yeah, you have 3 separate chats. Just Kira, do you have a okay.
Shayla's fixing it. Good.
Honestly, didn't even think about that. That makes total sense that we don't all send our answers to the same person.
Like we all every time, and then
you can't send them to each other. See, this is the first time I've had somebody else doing the scoring, which is definitely putting a little bit of a twist and turn already.
Hey, Matt. Matt, can I tell Trev something real quick?
Yeah.
Just don't pay attention real quick. Hey, Trev, I'm going to text you the answers, okay? So we'll have the Instagram thing going, and then I'll also text you the answers.
Yeah.
Be watching both.
All right. I'm going to just, whatever you answer, I'm going to answer that too.
Okay, that sounds fair. We're in it together.
Because we'll both move on.
Shut up.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Okay, good. We're doing good now.
I'm ready. What do you want, Adam? Adam, why does Kira look like an ex-girlfriend from college that killed a 12-pack of Schlitz, chugged half a box of wine, stole my sweater, and threw up on the floor and punched my roommate? Probably because I am your ex-girlfriend. How you been doing?
I was gonna say, Adam, are you 35?
Oh, she's so good at reading super chats. I need a Kira for reading super.
It's
Nick says 25 minutes in, and the turds are still in it. That's true, Nick. They have not. It's such a close game already. And then Embellish Pod. Why does Trev look like David's younger brother that tags along on their date just so he can watch them make out? Oh,
because I am. that wasn't even a joke. That was just truth.
That's literally
that's a sick burn.
That's historically accurate, actually.
We kind of look alike.
Hi, Stella. I see you.
I mean, I think we have the
perfect.
same mother.
All right, we're good. Let's get this started.
We both wear glasses.
David, shut up in the nicest of ways. All you haven't stopped talking this entire time, and it's been nonsense and rambling. Way to get this thing started, David. All right.
Hey,
so,
should we get this thing started?
Let's get it started. I just have to sing when I'm around you. That's a weird thing. All right, Glass A. I would like you to prepare to smell Glass A. That's your first step. Now, I'm going to start a timer with music created by a couple people you might be familiar with. You can smell it until the music ends, but right after the music ends, I need you to immediately send me the answer.
Shayla, the answer.
Are you? Well, both of us. I mean, I'm also involved here. I'm not just going to accept that I need to know. I'm kind of what some people would call a something. I don't know. Words are hard right now. Let's do it. Sample A. Yes, Trev?
So I can smell this the whole 30 seconds.
Correct. That's a change this year.
Okay.
Immediately send me the answer. Right. Okay. All right. On Glass A, when the music starts, you can start smelling. I want to know, is this a bourbon or a rye for 1 point? A bourbon or a rye?
That should be easy. Okay.
You never know.
I know. It's not
on your mark. Get set.
Trev is bad at madness. Just as
30
bad
seconds.
as he can be. Trev is bad at madness.
Not even fair.
Just as bad as he can be. His body measurements are perfect in every dimension. He's got a figure that's sure to get attention. He's masculinity in motion. He's a sight to see. I get so excited viewing his anatomy.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a good one. Love that song. Love that song. Oh, it's about Trev's body. Who would have thought that may have just been mentioned once or twice tonight? We got answers. Oh my gosh, I don't even have to write things down. Shayla Bot? Are we good? That looks like it. She is just clicking away. I love that.
Is there going to be songs about David? Did you sing your own song?
Wouldn't that be really narcissistic of me to sing about myself, Trev?
Yeah, that's why I think gotta be.
Michael Dow says 30 minutes in and we are smelling first class. Laugh my ass off. You know what the shelf turds coined the phrase?
Sug it.
Yeah. You want to do it, Michael? Come on. Michael, you do it. I had to say hi. I had to say hello. And I'm a slow talker. All right. 30 minutes in is not bad. 30 minutes. Gree's got 4 of those minutes. So I'm only responsible for 26. But thank you for letting me know. I'm super slow.
We never start our live chats until 45 minutes in because we say hi to everybody. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So this is doing good.
Okay. Let's see here. I want to move on to Glass B. I'm sure that Mr. Dow will be happy about that. Guess what? 2 minutes after you were complaining, we're already smelling Glass B, which is pretty remarkable. All right, everybody. So we're just smelling stuff around here. On Glass B, when the music starts, I want you to really concentrate. And I want you to tell me, is this a bourbon, a rye, a corn whiskey, or a wheat whiskey? That's 4 things. 4 things you have to think about in 30 seconds and then make a determination. If you're ready, I'm ready. Whoops, I don't want to share a screen. Amateur hour. I'm super sorry.
You're doing great.
Second week. Porter, you got this.
I remember my
share
first
that. All right. Music is beginning. 30 seconds on the clock.
We're never gonna lose the travel. You know he didn't get his samples. There's no way for him to pretend because Trav is a tool. He should have known better than to madness. Trav might as well forfeit this round. Kira's gonna beat Trav and win because Trav is a tool. Oh, toolbox, reach in there and grab my wrench.
Gosh dang it.
I need to figure out how to get that off of there. What the heck? Remove. There we go.
So I'm pretty sure
and
we
by the
had
way,
0 for 0 on this.
Oh yeah, I've got the first 2 wrong for sure.
Dang it.
that was worth 2 points, by the way. Forgot to mention that, but it was on the bottom of the screen.
No, David, everything that you're messaging me is good. Yes.
I just skipped past identifying what it is, and I'm just bottle guessing. That's what I've been sending to Trev. So I guessed PBR white whiskey on the first one, and I've guessed Climax whiskey on the second one.
That's what I thought it was. You just confirmed what I already suspected.
That's because we share a brain and a pair of glasses.
You're always in my head.
Oh man.
Back to you, Matt.
I was just going to stare in David's eyes for the next however long he would have let me.
Oh man.
He does have beautiful eyes, that man. The sax gets me every time, says DC. David, was that you on the sax, or is that Kira in the background? The sax machine herself.
This one right here.
It's just a good jam. Dan L says the great Nancy Fraley in the house. I'm sorry, Nancy. Nancy, hi. Welcome in to Matt Madness, where we taste whiskey and we score. We give people 0 points for guessing wrong. I don't know. They'll do better tonight. It's been a whole year since you guys scored 0 points collectively.
We did.
Yeah.
0 for both of us.
I haven't even checked the score sheet yet because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the big round zeros.
I know.
For all 3 of you.
I feel like they're much more ready this year.
Oh, Mark.
No.
They're a worthy. I'm scared.
You know, it's kind of like golf or sex. You can do it a lot and not get any better. So that's really how we are with whiskey.
I don't do either. I don't know.
You do it a lot?
I got a headache every night. No.
Me too.
Yeah.
Adam says, 42 years young here, David, and you remind me of a college buddy that played disc golf, pounded gentleman, Jack, and was always in for a Quake LAN party.
Who is this Adam guy? Adam.
That's Adam.
Adam, I'm 43 years old, so it's possible. Even though I don't remember any of that, there's a lot of my life that I don't remember. It could be me.
That's possible. That's possible. We think we live lots of different lives in our life. Pretty sure. It's the first time I've ever had that thought, actually. So I don't know why it came out of my mouth. Let's talk about sample 3. Sample 3, we're 7 minutes past Mr. I forgot his name already. Doesn't that suck for you? Just kidding. I'm sassy all of a sudden. That was a sass. That was a sass move. Oh, Michael Coy. No, that's not it. Probably was. Dang it, I remembered it. Sucks to be me. Well, Whiskey Blender Fraley. Whoops. I'm clicking on the wrong stuff. Hey there, ADHD Whiskey. I'm on the West Coast and my dinner is ready, so sadly I'm going to have to go. I get it. Thank you for being in here for at least a little bit. Appreciate it. I'll watch the rest of this episode tomorrow. Okay, that's amazing. The Nose herself. She's the Nose. She could have helped you out probably a lot.
Yes.
On those first 2 questions. Let's nose glass 3, shall we? Glass 3 is what some people would call a different question, but also a question. So there's that. On sample C, I want to know if this is a product of Kentucky, Tennessee, or Indiana. And if you're prepared, I'm going to start some music that's been prepared. Let's do it.
Mr. Bourbon Wrench is too sexy. He don't fireball. Trev say, let's go, let's go, let's go. He like fireball. He gonna take off his shirt, that bourbon flirt. He like fireball. Now Trevor give a booty shake and take off all your shirts and open a fireball. Hey, 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 Trevor, fireball. Hey, Trevor, you need
Fireball. And time is up. Expecting answers. Sirens rain through Louisville. Downtown Louisville fills with sirens. Somebody must have littered. Jerks. Travis Robeson says all whiskey tubers are like pro wrestlers. On YouTube, they're in their gimmick. And off of it, they have different names and live normal lives.
What?
I have the same name,
I don't use a fake name.
and I act like this every day. It's weird.
I've worn this shirt not on camera.
Yeah.
That's even your real name.
I'm definitely not who I say I am. I don't even wear glasses.
My birth certificate says ADHD Whiskey, and I will prove it. But not today. Ford says, are the Turds a team again, or is this a triple threat match? It's triple threat, baby. It's David versus Kira versus Trev. We're not doing any team action this year. No. You know what? No. I feel like tonight's going poorly on my end.
No, you're
Sometimes
It's going poorly on my.
Somebody pump me
It's
up.
not going to make you feel any better, David. But I'm totally guessing.
I am 100% guessing as well, and I'm feeling a lot of confidence and heat coming from this general direction.
Yeah, she might have it.
You know, Kira once taught a class online, also known as a Monday Night live stream, where she blinded for that exact same question: Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana. I lined them up for her 2 or 3 times in succession. She nailed it every single time. All 3 of them different from each other. So a lot of heat coming from this direction this last round.
That doesn't mean I'm right today, though. Every day is different.
A lot of heat.
I think it does.
No, I'm a new person every day.
Yeah, we are. I just told you that. Someone told us that.
Yep.
Adam says, to round out my descriptions, Matt looks like a college advisor that drinks Wild Turkey 101 with his students. And Trev, a hipster waiter offering me sparkling mineral water flavored with edible flowers.
Wait, how does he know my real life profession?
I don't know.
You got that
But
beautiful.
he should.
face.
I think Adam should go into writing things for a living. Oh, he's right. I'm just advising. There we go. Whatever. Jeez, Porter, get it together. I'm expecting Michael to chime in again and be like, 41 minutes in and Matt still sucks. Tom Burns says, Turd tunes do not miss. They don't. They are the stream saver every week. But I told you I was going to get into the flow, but so far, Porter's lying. It's just it's the environment. At home, I'm comfortable. I'm in my surroundings. I'm in, I don't know. Tonight, I'm sitting on a couch or a really wide chair, some would call it.
I mean, you don't have your uncomfortable chair in your garage. There's no cricket. I mean, I get it. It's completely foreign.
Oh, my chair in the garage is comfortable now. The Like family solved that problem.
Where's my damn chair?
You guys are standing up.
Don't change the subject.
Lifetime Whiskey has earned naming rights to the stadium known as my garage. It's the Lifetime Whiskey tasting room. They beat out the bid from Little Caesars, so we're good. All right.
It's a Michigan joke.
Yeah. Isn't that stupid? That's so stupid. The name Little Caesars Arena?
I love Little Caesars. Are you kidding me? Have you ever had it? It's amazing.
Oh, no, No, I'm not saying Little Caesars is bad.
I know.
Just
But
saying.
I will name my house Little Caesars because I love it so much. Everything's orange.
Mhm.
That's
The guy
That's
says
why it's so good.
It's a twice.
Anyway,
All right, we're gonna nose glass D on the last question of the nosing round. When the music starts, I would like you to smell glass D and tell me if this, yes or no, for 2 points, is a finished whiskey. Shayla.
Hey,
Shayla
what's
Bach,
up?
3000.
What's up?
Have you been noticing the points? Because I've not mentioned those.
Yeah.
The
So,
value.
I think we're okay. So hold on one sec. So the first one is worth 1 point. Was that right? Or
Correct. Yes.
okay.
Then 2. Then
and then
3.
2, and then 3, and then this one's 2.
Now, yeah, isn't that
Okay.
awesome?
I'm gonna put it on the Excel spreadsheet if that's okay.
Do what
that
you need
okay?
to do.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Wait, that
Yes,
means
sir.
somebody got one of the answers right. If she's putting it on the Excel spreadsheet.
No. I'm putting the points that are the
Still
potential
zeros. Got
points.
it.
The
Right.
potential points.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys
All
are
right.
idiots. So. No, I'm just kidding.
It's true. All right.
That's awesome.
When you're ready, let's do it.
Don't have to be rich to win this round. Don't have to say let's go to stick around. Ain't no particular day when Trev can steal the win. We all know that the winner tonight will be. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why is Trev so skinny when he drinks so much bourbon? Make his marks overrated.
Oh my gosh. You can go high, can't you? That's very, very remarkable.
It's not even fair.
Jeez.
Every song's about me.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically the target.
I can't even focus.
You're the favorite, buddy. You're the
I don't
favorite.
even know what I've smelled. I'm just.
Jason Holbrook says, would love a shout out to my bro, Kun Lee. Okay, I'm really navigating this carefully. We know Chick-fil-A mixed with Buffalo is the reason you dropped the Megatron at Wendy's. Being banned is okay. Your bros will hook you up with a double anytime. Thank you for the super chat and shout out to your boy, your bro. I totally understand that super chat and don't know if I agree or not, but definitely food is good.
I really like Wendy's.
They've got a good Twitter, I understand. They come back with hitters. They come with comebacks. Mark Emmenecker says you need a Trev tune to mess with the turds because these turd tunes are biased.
No, they're not.
That's what.
He's quick. That guy's quick.
Everybody, look who it is.
A doctor.
Friggin' Caitlin friggin' Brubaker.
The doctor.
Dr. KG Pharma friggin' D. Caitlin, we miss you too. I miss you bad. I thought maybe you whiskey broke up with me. Made me sad. Turns out you're just a doctor now and you have more, you gotta like do stuff. I totally understand. I totally get it. Perry's here in the house. I saw Perry today. I gave him a great big hug. Perry is probably the best hugger on the planet. He wouldn't let me go. I tried to squirm away, and he really cinched on pretty tight. He says, hi everybody, but mostly me, whom I got to see. Oh, we had just talked about that. He's exhausted and about to pass out from a long day, but I love y'all. Perry in the house, everybody. Perry Ritter. He got to try the final my blend today. He was at Bar Some Bourbon Company. And I had tasted so much stuff. I just needed a second opinion. He was downstairs, and I said, "Come up here and taste these because I need some help." And he agreed with what I thought was better.
Oh,
so I can trust him now. Again, still, I should say. Good night, Perry. Love you, bud. Get some sleep, some shut eye. Adam, at present, Trev is the Kelly Stafford of Matt Madness. # Sug it, dip balls. All right.
There's Adam redeeming himself, Adam. That means Adam.
Thank you everybody for being in here. I know I said I would catch up on chat. It's really difficult. My brain is not operating properly. Everybody in chat, I love you so much. Please know that. Please know that this enormous heart, it's all for you. And my wife and children. But a lot of it's for you. And Mom, if you're here, where the heck's my mom? Did she leave after Shayla's first F-bomb? Mom, I love you if you're here.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here. Are you three ready to taste some whiskey now? I think we should do that. I think we should get into the tasting round since we're 49 minutes in and I'm paranoid I'm about to get more hate mail.
My pregame warm-up is totally worn off at this point. I'm not feeling it.
Okay, well, Trev, let's feel it. Let's feel it, pal.
Oh,
so,
I feel something.
Wow, I drink that's cask straight. What the heck would I just drink? Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Should be fair to say you're going to have to guess the bottle at the end. So don't drink all of it. Unless, of course, you're confident that you can come back and guess without any more left in your glass. All right, let's do the old music. After I tell you what you need to know. Man, next week I'll be better. I don't know why I lied and said I'd be better already today. Let's taste glass A. Is the secondary grain of this whiskey rye, wheat, or corn? What, Kira?
What? I didn't even know those are things you can tell.
Well, you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it correct.
Yeah, that's true.
Which isn't a bad thing. Secondary grain: wheat, rye, or corn. When the music begins, you may begin tasting. Let's get this shardy started.
Trev is bad at madness, just as bad as he can be.
This is a jam. This is a
Trev is
hitter.
bad at madness,
Madness.
Not even fair.
just as bad as he can be.
It's terrible. It's
His
terrible.
body measurements are perfect in every dimension.
Oh,
He's
so
got
bad.
a figure that's sure to get attention. He's masculinity in motion. He's a sight to see. I get so excited viewing his anatomy.
That's a weird line. Viewing his anatomy. That's weird, but I like it. Nick Woods. Hey, Kira, how about them Rams? Do we have answers sent in? I'm just expecting Kira to do, or Shayla to do all of this. Do we have answers from the three of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
an
good.
idiot. I give answers, whether they're right or wrong.
Good. I feel comfortable that this first legitimate round of Matt Madness is going swimmingly, going so good, going so well. David and Kira, I missed you guys.
I miss you.
I see you every Friday, but the shelf, they've been gone. They've been off doing family things around the country, running away from their problems at home.
Moving all the way down
Welcome
to
home.
Florida. That's pretty
Welcome home
far.
problems.
Mm. Look, it's Kathy Graves.
What's up,
It's my
Kathy?
girl. What's up? Sheila has the easiest job, adding 0 plus. Thanks, Kathy. Not even gonna finish that.
That's a good one.
You're
Oh, my
talking
mom's
how
still here.
great she was, and she's talking crap about all of us.
That was actually a pretty good zinger. I liked it. I
It was
enjoyed that
totally
zinger
true
a lot.
too.
Yeah.
It's 100% true.
Actually, I'm gonna check the score sheet for the first time. I've seen Shayla doing all the work in the back, and let me check.
Nobody tell me. Nobody look.
I'm pretty sure I got everything wrong for number 8.
I started second guessing everything.
Okay. All right. I checked it. And what are you guys doing next year? 2023. 2023, we're going to be, I feel like we could actually make some progress this year if you two put your minds to it, actually,
Two?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
two or you three?
What?
Did he say you two? Just the two?
Just the no. Trev's doing great. It's just us two.
I
not
honestly
what it
feel like I'm on you guys' side.
What? So it's me and you not doing good, and Kira's doing good.
Yeah. I think Kira's doing good, and David, because David's sending me all of his
Yes.
Is that your pinky finger? So small and
No.
Blasted.
My pinky's bigger.
oh.
I think that was a fair time to pause the action and let David and Kira just give a spiel about why you should go subscribe to them on YouTube. David and Kira, the floor is yours.
Hello. We are the Shelf Shirts, as you can see in that corner right over there. But we also are known as the WhiskeyChannel.com, a million other awesome names. And we know everything there is to know about whiskey. So if you want to come and figure more things out, watch us.
So after you see us score so many points, literally dozens upon dozens of points tonight, you're going to be compelled to come to the WhiskeyChannel.com here in the comfortable Shelf Turds bar to be educated, bull-rated, and impregnated. All three of those things.
Exactly. We do berate a lot of people, don't we?
We do,
Yeah.
actually. And we know how to spell rapper, 2 P's.
They also have songs, and they're very musical, and they're lovely people. If everything else I said before that was a lie. WhiskeyChannel.com. Make sure you subscribe to David and Kira. Trev, you have 3 seconds.
Thanks.
That's the Bourbon Wrench, everybody. Go subscribe to the Bourbon Wrench. No.
Oh, Trev.
Trev is one of the best people in the community as far as, I don't know, having many of abdomen muscles. He might be the only one in the community with abdomen muscles. Although Josh from Stuff and Whiskey looks like he might have one or two.
One.
Possibly.
Maybe 3.
Can I pay
definitely
Trev a compliment? I want to pay Trev a compliment because I think he is one of the very few whiskey tubers out there who is an appropriate weight for his size.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, please. Would you do that?
I need more. I'm very intrigued now.
I'm super ready to hear this.
I'm counting me in there, buddy.
Me too, yo. Okay, my shirt doesn't even fit. It's too short.
David? We're still, I mean,
Oh,
damn
man.
it.
It's a reflective
Did I
term.
strike first and not know it? Did I say? I'm super sorry if I.
Not
You know
about
what?
you.
It's. I was gonna say hormonal, but it's literally lots of calories and very lethargic.
No.
I'm super sorry.
No,
But
David
I-
says things
you know,
when he's kind
This
of dumb.
couch is
Look at
best.
him. Look how dumb he is. He just says things.
Without thinking about them. But I will say this. For every other channel, Whiskey Tube has put on 20 to 30 pounds on each person. Somehow, Trev has actually lost weight on Whiskey Tube. I don't know how he does it.
He actually eats right and goes to the gym. Son of a bitch. Mark Emmenecker says it's definitely getting better. These competitors actually have samples. They do. They indeed do.
You actually don't even know that.
And then
I
Jason.
don't think I have the right samples. I think I have last year's sample.
Yeah, you're.
I didn't want to tell you, but
Thank you, Jason, for the super sticker.
I got to
Oh,
tell
what?
you.
What?
I have last year's samples. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, the guessing will be interesting. The guessing will be very interesting. I'll enjoy watching that. Let me see if I got someone requested I put names on faces, which obviously I should have done a long time ago, but I didn't because amateur hour. I don't even know how to do it anymore. See, stuff like this that slows me down. This and also I've got a slow mouse finger. It's just the more. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. That's a Midwestern. There it is. Adam, Matt, David, and Kira. I'm making pretzel wrapped hot dogs. Can I get you one? Sorry, Trev. They're not organic. None of your hipster None for you, hipster. Laugh my ass off. That's like,
That was very aggressive.
yeah. Wow. You know what? Matt Madness brings out the competitiveness in people, and they're not afraid to call people hipsters and not give out hot dogs. John Reese, the background looks like a comedian is about to ask if anyone is celebrating anything.
Good one, Reese's Pieces.
Because so far we got a team of John Reese and the first guy who can really put this thing together. I don't know. What should I put in the background? 17 boobs?
Yes.
Do that.
Do it.
Man boobs.
Oh
boy.
Even better.
Even better.
I'm so this chat is going like so fast. I'm sorry. I must be tired. I don't know what's happening for me to be so slow tonight. Ford says you can whiskey tube and keto at the same time. Maybe some people, but I get stressed. And stress requires carbohydrates. A lot of them. 600 grams a day on your off day. All right, let's taste. What glass are we on? We're on glass B, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're on glass B for the tasting session. When the music starts, I want to know if you can name this Kentucky distillery for 4 points.
What?
I don't know.
You know what?
This is crap.
I narrowed it down to a state that literally makes the least whiskey. So
Is this question retaliation because I was talking about us being overweight and you took it as you being overweight? Is that why this question's so hard?
He's trying to apologize and he doesn't know how to do it.
I'm sorry. I meant
I told
us.
ya. He's stupid.
Kelsey Dime posted a picture of me today on Bourbon Junkies and said, I met Matt today. And there was a comment from a gentleman who said he is so fat. And
Come on.
David, I'm pretty sure that was you, you son of a bitch, alias acting mother trucker. How? You know what? We can have the conversation privately and you can tell me that you're concerned for my health. You don't have to do it publicly in mean ways. It's okay. You know what?
Oh, it's hilarious.
I think you're beautiful.
I love you, buddy.
You're perfect the way
I love
you
you,
are.
Trev, nobody wants to hear you're lying through your body fat, and it's really easy because you have none. Adam says moves. All right.
All right.
Oh yeah. Before I got off track, what Kentucky distillery does this whiskey come from? For 4 points, which is a very big number. Especially, you could quadruple your score right now. All of you. If you're prepared, then I'm prepared.
Sure.
And we will begin right. I just like this song. This is a good one.
Trev is bad,
Trev is
at
bad at
madness.
madness.
Just as bad as he can be. Trev is bad at madness. Just as bad as he can be. His body measurements are perfect in every dimension. He's got a figure that's sure to get attention. He's masculinity in motion. He's a sight to see. I get so excited viewing his anatomy.
Madness. I love that song.
Gosh dang it.
It's catchy. It's got a great beat. It's true. It's a great, beautiful song.
Wait,
We love it.
I don't know if I guessed a bottle or a distillery, actually.
Well,
No,
we'll
I
find
think-
out when we reveal the answers. When Kira, just ask yourself that question and you know the answer.
Hey, Shayla.
I don't know.
Shayla, I put something that was in that doesn't show purple right now, so I don't think it came through. So I put it again as a different name. So hopefully that helps, Shayla.
Baby, no, it just does that because it's a color scheme
Oh, is
on
it?
your phone. Yeah.
Oh, all
You're
right.
fine.
Shayla, you have my answers, and they're great.
He doesn't know how phones work either. This guy's an idiot. Idiot.
Oh, man. With an attitude problem. Mark Walker, with no samples, Perry might have won again tonight. It's true. Perry really tore up the scoreboard with guessing. I saw in chat last week, somebody said, I don't know who it was, and I'm not sure, I don't think they were joking, but it said, this is proof that this isn't like that this game like doesn't make like it's proof that the game is like not a good game. I'm like, no, just they were guessing and got the points. I don't know. I can't remember exactly the quote, but it was funny because they were upset that they didn't have the samples, which I understand. But it got a little bit over on you. A little bit of a schmoozy move.
I like the fact that you can still get points and not know. Like I can tell you that my answers are not correlating with each other. Therefore, one of them are definitely wrong, and the other's probably also wrong. But I could have gotten one by guessing.
Exactly.
So
I mean, it's honestly like any other game that you could possibly guess at.
Yeah.
Like, why is David so mean to Matt? I don't know. Probably a multiple choice question.
Because you never hung out with us on Christmas. That's why. But that was also because you had to move.
It was Thanksgiving.
It was Thanksgiving.
Dang it. I knew you wouldn't let that go. I knew it. We're going to hash this out live and on the air. I'm super sorry. You know what we did? We went to that thing without you. Just joking. We didn't.
It'd honestly be fine if you did.
No, we didn't. I have a feeling that we're going to be actually fighting by the end of the night over nothing. Bourbon of the Week says, please tell me there's a Spotify playlist for these songs. There is on the WhiskeyChannel.com's Patreon. And if you support WhiskeyTube, you should support WhiskeyChannel.com on Patreon, financially speaking, with your hard-earned money.
That's better.
I love how people literally want songs hating me.
That song was very complimentary, Trev. It talks about how sexy you are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A lot of people are going to want that.
He's got no words.
Whatever. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Kenneth Rathburn says WhiskeyTube Jackbox Edition.
Oh, man. I'm into it.
We do Jackbox, actually.
We do.
But
thanks for being here.
Only for our Patreon again. No advertising.
Speaking of Jackbox. Oh, you know what's coming. When's it gonna... Oh, my bad.
You are tired.
Everybody sit up straight and let's take this more seriously for Kenneth. Kenneth was talking about something else, in which case I'm overtired and sensitive, right, David? Tony Bag Donuts. Matt, I saw the picture of you and Perry today and you looked perfect. Screw that guy that called you. No, he did, but I was joking. Just because David called me fat doesn't mean that I'm that sensitive.
I was calling myself fat. I had to stretch this shirt out to fit into it today.
I can put my finger.
I've got some moves like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I felt it.
All right. Let's play the game, David. Okay. What size shirt is that?
This is an XL. It's barely fitting me.
Okay. I'm sitting here just busting the buns out of this extra large.
Me too.
So I
have to
take
do
a poll.
The multiple.
What do you think he was talking about? Just kidding. If David moves on to the next round, I promise you I will be 50 pounds later by the time I let him compete again. All right. Let's taste glass. Wow, it's gonna be. We're moving on to C already. Moving on to C. Did someone just knock on my door?
Housekeeping?
No. Housekeeping. You want me to check you up?
Like, who's in there crying about being fat? Sorry.
It was from Tommy Boy.
Keep it down. All right.
Okay.
This is where we truly put Shayla Bot 3000 scoring system to the test. This is where I had troubles last week. Seemed to be easier than it was, but Shayla Bot only has one thing to do. But also, Shayla, I need you to do a few more things just to make your life more difficult. Is she there? Shayla Bot?
What's up?
Okay, just making sure. All right. Sample C. What is the proof of this whiskey? If you nail it, you get 5 points.
What is what?
Proof.
If you're within 3 proof points, you get 4 points. If you're within 3 proof points, no. See, this is why. If you're within 5 proof points, you'll earn 3, and you'll still earn a point. Wow. You know what, Shayla? Just read that, because apparently I can't. Why wouldn't I just read it the way it was written instead of me trying to jump around? Basically, you can be within 7 proof points and still earn a point, which is very considerate.
Or 1
You can be 7 points low or 7 points high. That's 14-point difference. Yeah.
Kira's going to be at least 37 proof points off, though.
Very true. I can't
Don't get
get
any points for that. Don't get any points for that. I feel like this is where the three of you break the ice here, and with little time to spare. Sample C. When the music begins, you may begin tasting. Oh, I'm sitting here sensitive and tired tonight. It's just, I don't really understand. Let's do some music, everybody. Taste.
We're never gonna lose the travel. You know he didn't get his samples. There's no way for him to pretend, because Trav is a tool. He should have known better than to madness. Trav might as well forfeit this round. Kira's gonna beat Trav and win, because Trav is a tool. Oh, toolbox, reach in there and grab my wrench.
Oh, the answers are coming in. I can tell by the vibrating of my phone. Fantastic song about how the bourbon wrench is a tool, which is accurate if you're talking about the wrench, but not Trev.
Oh man, I have so
Trev is a tool of love. He's a love tool.
Oh yeah. Yes, I am. Ask David.
Speaking of that, how's Sarah doing? Is she doing good?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to walk in the door. She has no idea I'm live, so she'll walk right into this trap thinking I'm just talking with myself. So
You should have led rose petals from the door
straight
to the camera. She'd be like, "You're so live right now."
No, one glimpse at you, she would be on the show. Absolutely loves it. I don't know. She would leave me for you, Matt, not David. Sorry, David.
That's okay. I have more than I can handle.
What about me? She doesn't want me.
No, it's just Matt. Have you seen the photo? There's this photo of Sarah like glimpsing up at Matt, and it's as if she was staring.
Do it again. Do it again. How it was.
Here, it was like this. I'll show you. It was like exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And then there's Matt, and then her, and then there was a light shining on her face. It was as if Matt was radiating all this glow. It was amazing. It was great.
It was nice, but I think that there was something behind me.
No. It was you. It was you.
So
that's all she talked about. He's so nice. It was you.
David, what do you think about me?
Tell him something you like.
All right. So, Matt, I think you're a strong man. You're a large-handed man. You are a humorous man.
Smallest hands on the planet.
Have you seen this man hold a Whopper Jr.?
I've struggled to hold a Whopper Jr., so it's rough over here. But I also think that you're wonderful in all the ways.
I think you.
David, read the super chat. Just kidding. David should join Andrew. Oh my gosh, Ridgely and tour as the newly formed version of Wham! With Matt as opening artist covering 90s R&B hits.
Okay. I'm sold.
Nobody would stick around after. No, I can't open for anybody. I need to be the closer just to send people home.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'll hit your face if you say one more bad thing about yourself. Because I love you and I don't want anyone to hurt yourself.
Am I being self-dead? Okay, that's it. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm the best. When I get tired, I get.
That calls for a fireball shot right there, bro.
Ooh.
I'm in the Marriott.
When you say something amazing about yourself, it's fireball up in here.
All right.
All right. Oh no! Don't. Hey, no! Save it for after, please.
Okay.
This is
all
Matt
right.
Madness. There are rules.
I will
Do you have
write
to drink-
down 1 shot so far, and I will keep a tally.
Okay.
Say something else beautiful, just for fun.
Birds.
No, about
yourself.
About yourself.
I like birds.
Well, I like your beard, and beards probably like your bird. So guess what? 2 fireball shots now.
Woo!
Okay, I'm
I
ready.
like where this is going.
Wake up this morning, mine with the rising sun. 3 little birds, on my doorstep. It's just a good song. Singing sweet song. David, I'm expecting you to finish this.
Who sings that? Is that like a William Hung
Bob
song?
Marley?
Oh, Bob Marley.
I was going to throw the mouse against the wall. It's pretty bad when, I nailed it. Nailed it good. You're like, what are you saying, Matt? I was singing an ageless hit. Timeless, actually. Let's taste the D.
About time. You mean Glass D?
Melody is pure and true. Actually, I probably shouldn't use the accent. I feel like that's not okay anymore these days.
It is.
But
it's okay.
Just
Here,
a
do
good
that
song.
accent, you know.
Hey, I'm
By
from
the way-
Boston. You stupid, wicked idiot. Give me a
You're getting
donut.
better at that.
There you go.
You're getting that's really.
Like-
By the way, everybody, raise a glass to Dramhound because Adam's in the house, and when Adam's here, you know what? Dramhound's here. Caitlin friggin' Brubaker is here.
Let's go.
It's like old times. It's old times on the Whiskey Tube.
That's a third
Dan
shot.
from the Bourbon Junkies stopped in for 1 second before he decided he'd rather play and lose at video games in front of all of his 5 internet video game friends on the internet. He put on his headset and was like, somebody kill me because that madness is terrible.
I love it. If I like it, that's all that matters. So don't you worry.
Shayla?
Hey,
Shayla,
what's up?
will you check Stitch or Tits or whatever that thing is called for the video games?
It's
that
like
shook
3
his life?
people. It's like 3 people.
Is he playing it?
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Just was wondering.
I'll
I'll
check.
dock points.
I'll
I'll
check
dock
for you.
points.
I will check. I'll do it.
And will you
I've
check
never been on
Grindr?
the Twitch,
checked.
but I can do it.
Check Grinder to see if Grease is active.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
he is. He's in a weird position right now. It's worth checking out.
Caitlin, I'm really like your name hasn't changed since I read it the first time, and it obviously says Dr. KG Pharma D. It's Gessner now. All right. Well, I did not know that, and I didn't want a Gessner name. I just figured that you would eventually tell me.
Idiot. Oh, oops, I meant that. I hit the wrong button. That's crazy.
Let's taste Glass D. I want to know, on the palate of Glass D, the secondary grain of this whiskey. Is it rye, wheat, or corn? Who's your puppy? Who's your good puppy? Who wants to go for a ride? You want to go for a ride? You want a treat? You want to go inside and go potty? You want to go inside and go potty?
Are you
Nothing?
scared of Matt?
Look at him. He's like,
Are you scared of Matt? She say, help me. Bye-bye. No, heck, she actually likes you. That was a test.
I know that there's somebody out there whose dog actually got up and was like, treat, potty, ride in the car. Somebody out there. All right. When the music begins, again, I would like to know for 3 points, secondary grain, wheat, rye, or corn. When the music begins, we begin. Just have to pull up the song about Trev. Which one haven't we heard in a while? I don't even know. Let's just pick this one that's like, Trev sucks, but he's hot.
Don't have to be rich to win this round. Don't have to say let's go to stick around. Ain't no particular day when Trev can still win. We all know that the winner tonight will be. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why is Trev so skinny when he drinks so much bourbon? Make his mom separated.
What'd you say? Why is Trev so what?
How is Trev so skinny when he drinks so much bourbon? And then I just said Maker's
Why
Mark.
are you so obsessed with people's weight, man?
I just thought it was funny.
That's cool.
He thinks people's weight's funny. Didn't you heard? You heard him. You heard him.
It's because we're chunky and we.
Yeah, we're trying to diet right now. It's on my mind.
I did. I had 2 carbs today, except now.
Except for eating pizza as well.
It's an interesting way to deal with that. I'm self-deprecating and I dislike the reflection in the mirror. David's like, you know what? I'm growing out of these pants. So Trev, your body sucks, but it's still hot. And I don't know. Oh, by the way, anybody out there, I'm sure, more 100% sure, 90% sure that there's somebody in this chat who deals with the same problem. And this is not me talking bad about myself. It's just a fact. And I love words that have C's and T's in them because I can do the thing where you go, fact, like that. Love it. Anyway, got on an airplane to fly here and true story. Oh, that was my mouse. True story. United seatbelts longer than Delta. Don't fit into a Delta seatbelt, but United, click. No big deal. Thanks, United, for adding a few extra inches because that's all I needed.
Because they're
I'm not
It
asking
goes a long way. Yeah.
I am not asking for a seatbelt extension. I refuse. I will plow a hole through the ceiling of that airplane. If we get turbulence, I don't care. Not asking for an extension. That's embarrassing. They should just know, right? When you get on the plane, they hand you the Purell wipes. They should just hand you it. Be like, here you go. Like it's no big deal. You're like, oh, thank you very much. I'll definitely use those hand wipes. And definitely. What do you raise your hand? You're like, too fat for this. Terrible.
Oh my goodness. We love everybody in everyone's areas.
But just so you know, if that's a problem in your head, if you're self-conscious about it, United, a few extra inches goes a long way. Dan L for David to buy a book on body shaming. Wait, I think he wrote one, but it was a how-to.
Okay, hold on. No one talks about my man this way. Okay? It was a joke.
I'm dying over. My cheeks literally hurt out of laughter, embarrassment, and trying to lose weight.
We can make jokes. It's a great country.
Okay, you know what? Shayla Bot,
What's up?
I'm just trying to catch you off guard.
I'm so prepared. Just
weren't.
kidding.
But
Just kidding.
it's like I woke you up off of the sleep. Like I wiggle the mouse, you're like you were in hibernation mode.
Yeah.
How would you feel about I need someone to come on here with sick burns for nights when I'm off.
Okay.
I need you to research people like Dan L who could possibly do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Google or Bing that for me, would you?
Okay. All right.
Would any update on the Dan Shook video game situation?
He has like one person. I think it's his mom.
We already did this, and then I was a fool. But I'll ask again: is he really doing that?
No, I don't know how to use Twitch, so I have no idea. I typed in Twitch and then I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
You typed in Twitch and it was like an unexplained, unnecessary, involuntary body mechanism. That you're like, that's not what I was looking for. Stupid Google. Shayla Bot. She'll figure it out eventually. That was the best burn all day. Thanks, Dan L, for that. Appreciate it. If you come up with another one, might as well hit him twice. The first one hurt, but he's still standing. Oh, look who can wrap her arms around her overweight husband. This is too funny because I love you guys and I'm joking.
I love you, buddy.
I've received, I think, 2 phone calls from David and Kira. This is behind the scenes stuff. After live streams where they call me and they're like, yeah, about that stream.
It's true.
Time maybe number 3. We'll see.
Did I do something wrong? And he's like, yeah, you probably did.
Adam says, C-Trev's body is a temple. The rest of us in the whiskey community, my current state of fat assery included, treat our bodies like amusement parks. All you can eat bar and grill buffets. Yeah. Yep. And it's getting expensive. The ticket for admission, the price of nasty food is through the roof. Can hardly afford to poison myself. Thrasher says, evening all. Oh, Thrasher. High fives. Bring it in. I just finished some black ink pasta. Okay. And introduced our friends to some brain candy for dessert. Heck yeah. Love that stuff. That's good stuff. All right. We have gone through what everybody here would consider to be both the nosing and tasting round. The only thing remaining is to actually guess what you're drinking. So I'm going to take a peek at the old scoreboard. Then I'm going to make a face of disappointment. Let me just check the scoreboard. Updating. And yeah. Moving forward, we will, I don't know. How do I tried to make it easy.
There's literally only one of them that I'm pretty sure. The rest of them, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Different answers. They don't align. It's not good.
All right. Unfortunately, we have to move on to more questions that will have incorrect answers, but that is part of Matt Madness. Some days we do good, some days we don't. Today is the first week. It's opening week. What do you expect? They didn't have spring training yet. I want to know the bottles. So what we're going to do here, David and Kira sent me a timer. It's 1.5 minutes long. I'm going to start that 1.5 minute timer after 1 minute because I don't think 1.5 minutes is enough time to actually be able to taste and guess 4 glasses of whiskey. 1.5 minutes is not long enough. Is 2.5 minutes long enough? Absolutely. I could do it in 7 seconds. So let's go ahead. Shayla Bot.
Yeah.
How long would it take you to guess these?
Well,
honestly.
I would never guess them correctly, but maybe 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes.
Half an hour.
We can't have 2 unconfident people running the show here. If I go to you and I ask you a question that requires confidence, I need you to be
3 minutes.
Well, you wouldn't have enough time then. So thanks for backing me up. All right, here we go. You can taste all of them, and after the music ends, I need all 4 answers sent to me and Shayla. On your mark, get set, go. Starting a timer for 1 minute. So this is fun. It's like I'm starting a timer to start the timer, which I think is pretty unique. Yep, pretty unique to Matt Madness. Does it make a lot of sense? No, but nothing really makes a ton of sense when we do this. 439 people in chat. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here on this Friday night. Thank you for putting up with a host that doesn't have the most. I am a bit tired, but we're struggling through this. We're making progress. Next week, if you are unfamiliar with the bracket, next week we have a matchup Actually, that's a lie. We have 2 matchups next week. Next week, in the bracket of whiskey tasting champions, is the rematch. Brian Bikey versus Clifton versus Perry with their actual samples. They will be on at 11 p.m. immediately following Dara versus Dan Shook versus Will from the podcast. If Dan Shook can put down his video game controller for 10 seconds, maybe he'll participate. If not, that's fine too. He'll just, that means it's time to start the timer. That's silly game we play. I'm just kidding, Dan Shook, if you're watching this. I love you very much. But I'm just jealous that you have time to play video games. What I'm doing here is ineffective. I'm giving you more time on accident.
We'll take it.
That's not what I wanted to do. My goodness gracious. I feel like I need to. You ever watch I shouldn't talk to you guys, but the movie Multiplicity? Yes. I feel like I just got my first clone and it's Shalabot. And then we need to clone Shalabot, but we don't want to make a clone of a clone because that's bad, apparently. But I need more that can find the final song. Jeez.
What are you going to do? You know that you can't lose to either turd. Hey there, Trevor. Are you a nervous man? A loss to Kira ain't bad. Just don't lose to David. No, not him. Not him. Not
I love
Dave.
you, Shooky.
He's a dumb Dave.
I was just trying to call out the beast out.
Of knowing the pressure is on Trev. Look in Trev's eyes.
I've always been bad at video games. Never a good video game player.
Man, Trev has amazing eyes. I've never actually stopped and stared into his eyes until right now, and I've totally lost my place in this song. What the crap was this song about? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Trev can suck it tonight. Trev's never gonna win about that fight. Makers mark. Stave profile. Baked American pure. Toasted French spice. Roasted French Mendiant. And Maker's Mark 46. It's the terror of knowing Trev could lose to a turd. Look at his face screaming, help me out. Pray for Trevor to get more points than David and more than Kira.
Wow. That was incredible. Truth be told, I didn't even listen to that song before that. That was a hitter. Again, incredible. Dara is just calling out Shook from the Bourbon. You ready for this? Says Dara in her most menacing voice. She is so upset with Dan Shook for his existence on this planet. She's ready for destruction. Jake McKee, David, your doppelganger is Sam Rockwell from Iron Man 2. Who is Sam Rockwell?
Oh my gosh, I love Sam Rockwell. Put him in a room and I'll go in there.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Sam Rockwell.
Freaking Kira. Oh, by the way, he is streaming and he's playing some game where he fights monsters called Elden something.
Oh my god, what an idiot. What a freaking loser.
Well, he's had the stream open, so that's fair. You can multitask.
No, I don't care.
He's playing Elden Ring, and I haven't heard our voices once on his stream.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Shayla Bach get back to work with her typing and scoring.
That's wonderful news. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, geez. Then he comes in with a $20 super. Thank you so much, Bourbon Junkies. I love you too. This is partial payment for the first round win you were supposed to hand me. Well, it should be on a silver platter, but I can only do so much. Last year, some people accused me of catering to the biggest channels and changing the rules to help them out, which is why it's Bourbon Night and Bourbon Junkies and Mash and Drum were eliminated in the first round. So this year, I really had to step up my silver platter game. and I literally delivered them on a silver platter. I don't know if it'll help, but it's a saying, so I went with it. I'm going to check the score sheet in a second and to find out if we have a winner or if it's a three-way tie to 2023.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Matt, I just want to let you know, don't listen to what people say. People say a bunch of things about me, and I just make fun of them. So do that.
You know who else makes fun of people? Dave.
Freaking idiots.
Hey, do you guys like my big hat? It's funny.
It's where did you get that from?
It's an oversized hat.
I know, but did you order it and they had to deliver it? Is it compressed in a box?
No.
Or were you shopping and you filled up a whole cart with it?
It just showed up. Someone gave it to me. It's an oversized hat, though. It's funny. Right?
Well,
fine, whatever.
Let's see if Kira can put a feather in that cap with a victory tonight.
But I have been drinking PBR all day.
All right, let's go to the scoring system. I'm going to bring in Shayla Bot 3000. She will not say a word, but I want her to catch the anger in my eyes if I recognize any mistakes.
I do need to say something.
Okay.
I'm just seeing your message. Sorry.
Okay, please text me.
You seem so.
He texted,
there,
but I need I need a little clarification on one of the things.
Oh.
So.
Shayla.
I'm going from memory. Sorry.
I feel like Shayla Bot's actually a pretty sweet name. Shayla Bot's a pretty good name. Is that okay for you?
Totally fine.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
I need you to make a note for next week, in case we need any derifications.
Okay.
Because that's a good
wrap for her. By the way, all the wraps are going to be smaller next week because I don't want to try that hard, but
I love.
You'd
this
like to?
wrap. I was like blown away. I'm like, girl, you could have made more fun of me, and it would have been okay.
No, I'm keeping them all positive. That's the.
Oh,
yeah.
Boo.
People.
All right.
Okay, you're good.
I'm going to pull up the score sheet in a. Oh wow, this is. You know what? I gotta say, using this Google Sheet system is awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's live action updating, and that a poop hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I feel for making so much fun of you, even though I was making fun of myself.
Oh. See,
so he admits to making fun of you.
He wasn't. He didn't even mean what he said. He's so stupid. Like seriously, I can't. That's why I don't pay attention to him because he's dumb.
Oh, before we reveal scores here, this reminds me of last year when we had a epic battle between Trev and Cam, and we all got a little loosey-goosey, little silly, and Cameron won, and I told him to brag by putting on his band medals, like his musical band medals.
Yeah.
To celebrate and to show off, and then Trev went and got his war helmet.
I remember this. Yes, it was hilarious.
Where's my freaking helmet?
Get your helmet
on, dude.
That was like one of my favorite moments ever in live stream history when Trev just went and got his helmet.
I knew I should have brought that thing.
Yeah, well, you never know when you need to one up somebody's hat with the helmet. Oh gosh, what are we doing here? All right, let's do the scoring.
I'm so.
Oh,
Sheila
added a
when's the fireball, man? I'm not ready for these answers.
Oh, you can do that whenever you like. Shayla added a potential points column to the table, which was a big help for her. Not me so much. I just figured she'd get this crap. She did, looks like. On sample A, I asked you to nose sample A and tell me if this was a bourbon or a rye. David answered bourbon. Kira answered bourbon. Trev answered bourbon. All three were in cahoots because they were correct.
You got a point.
I was going to say, there. Okay.
Woo. Personal victory. Personal best.
Fireworks fireworks. Everything is happening so fast. I don't know what's going on. So David and Kira scored points on the first question. Congratulations. It's all downhill from here, apparently. But
oh yeah, the second answer is definitely wrong for me.
Trev, let me get to it. I will be the one. I'll be the one telling people how wrong you were. I don't need to hear it ahead of time. Sample B asked you to nose it and tell me if this was a rye whiskey, a bourbon, a wheat whiskey, or corn whiskey. And David answered wheat whiskey. Kira answered wheat whiskey. Trevor answered corn whiskey. Like I said earlier, and I'm not a liar, this is going downhill quickly. All three of you were incorrect.
Why?
It's a bourbon. So it's okay. It's okay. We're moving forward. You two scored, all three of you scored nothing. So
I have a question.
That's all right.
Didn't you ask what the secondary was?
I asked that on the next question.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I asked, the next, no, I asked that on glass D, I'm sorry. So we're moving,
Well,
Kira,
you asked about the secondary grain on the tasting portion of the first one.
Right. So yeah, we're still moving forward in a correct manner. I do appreciate you trying to correct me, but unfortunately, ricocheted, rejected, force field. Don't accept criticism today because I'm amazing.
Oh, fire! That's a fireball shot.
Oh, it is a fireball shot, Trev.
All right. Glass C. On the nose, I asked you this question. Is this a product of Kentucky, Tennessee, or Indiana? David answered Tennessee. Kira answered Kentucky. And Trev answered Indiana.
It's got to be Kentucky.
This was for 3 points. And the earner of 3 points, and she earned it so hard, Kira guessed correctly Kentucky.
You're winning.
You know how I knew that was Kentucky? Because it was in the question in the second round.
Correct.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying
attention. Because this is from Kentucky.
Trev, thank you for... So did you know immediately? You're like, son of a bitch.
No, I totally guessed. I totally guessed. I had no idea where that was from.
Brent Worrells. Not a wheat whiskey, but bourbon on a technicality on Glass B? What the heck does that mean?
Does Brent know the answers?
No. Unless ShaylaBot 3000 is just spamming everybody with answers. I doubt it. Or unless he has the ability to hack, in which case he'd still be wrong because I'm correct.
Brent Whirls, shut the whirl up.
Oh gosh. All right. Glass D.
I'm just joking.
I asked you. Oh, shut the whirl. All right. Is this a finished whiskey? Yes or no? For 2 points. David said, mm-mm. Kira said, and Trev said, no, sir, not today. All three of you correctly guessed that this is not a finished whiskey. All three of you earned 2 points.
Killing it, guys.
Which is amazing. Which is amazing. So, after the nosing round, the score stands Kira, 6 points. Trevor, 3 points. David, 3 points. Kira is in the lead, moving to the tasting.
Gosh dang it, David. Why did we agree to have the same answers?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
All right.
Whatever.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's still more points happening, people. I could totally lose.
Not necessarily. I asked you to taste glass A. And well, yeah, see, there's a problem with the spreadsheet. I need to open that in a new window, not a new tab. I'll learn, you know what? It's the round to get the hiccups, the road bumps out of the way. I should have opened it in a new window. But because I need to switch back and forth, you know what I mean? Sample A on the palate. Is the secondary grain of this whiskey rye, wheat, or corn? David said rye. Kira said wheat. Trev said rye. And what do you know? 2 of the 3 of you got the correct answer. The secondary grain in this whiskey is rye.
You, me, buddy.
See?
Same answers.
David and Trev. Their same answers paid off. They each earned 3 points.
That is a
good job, guys. Good job. Let's move to glass B. On glass B, I said I wanted you to name this Kentucky distillery. At that point, all 3 of you should have known that the answer to the nosing was Kentucky.
I think
Jeff put 2 and 2 together. He figured it out. But did he guess Kentucky? What did he guess? Who the heck knows? What did he guess? What did he guess for the distillery? I don't even know. Let's see. David said Barton. Kira said Jim Beam. Trev said Barton.
Are you serious? How are we getting the same answer?
When I got that, I was like, are you guys really?
Okay, now it seems a little fishy, but
A little bit. I will not put up with this. Shayla Bott, did you catch this live? Did you catch this live? That they're answering the same?
Oh, no. Trev actually said corn for one of them. They're not answering totally the same.
Okay.
One of them said Barton, and then he goes, AKA 1792. So, it was, yeah.
All right. Okay. Just checking. Sample C. What is the proof of this whiskey? What is the proof of this whiskey? David answered 95. What?
Who got it right with the Barton versus, was it Barton?
Oh, none of you got,
None of you got it
right.
No, do you realize how I skipped over the point part? You all sucked. The correct answer was Maker's Mark.
What?
Yeah, I was surprised.
It's a Maker's Mark product, Trev.
He has like 72 over his left shoulder.
All right. Moving on. Wow. I'm trying really hard to do this smoothly, and I'm failing miserably.
You're doing fine.
Sample C was the proof of this whiskey. The proof of the whiskey. David answered 95 proof. Kira answered 100 proof. Trev answered 97 proof. Trev was within 3 points and earned a score of 4, which is really good. Good job, Trev. David
Good for you.
was within 5 and earned 3 points. Kira is a friggin' genius and nailed it and got 5 points.
What?
100 proof.
Dang it.
The 100 proof whiskey. Great job. Great job.
I'm so
Moving
impressed
to-
by you guys. You guys are just killing it.
Moving to sample D. Is a secondary grain of this whiskey rye, wheat, or corn? The secondary grain, which Kira pretends not to know what that means. But I think Kira's smarter than she acts. Kind of like the way we all put on a fake front on YouTube. And then when we shut off the internet, we say, Jacob, Janet, it's time for bed.
Yep, that's right.
Now, go make me a spinach salad.
Ooh,
We're not who we seem.
salad.
Are we? The secondary grain. That's what I asked. David said wheat. Kira said wheat. Trev answered wheat. That was a 4-point question. And you all answered correctly. It is a wheated bourbon. Amazing.
That's great because the bottle I guess wasn't a weeded bourbon. So
it seems as though we are doing great. This is good. This is good. After the tasting round, this is pretty interesting stuff. After the tasting round, we have a score. David, 13 points.
That's pretty good.
Kira, 15 points. And Trev, 14 points.
No, Maddie.
Kira.
No, Maddie.
Kira. What?
It's 10, 9, and 11
That sounds better.
after the tasting.
Uh-oh.
I highlighted it. Just look at what I highlighted.
No, I think you won.
Shayla bought 3,000.
Yeah.
I was adding their total score. So their total score, not just their tasting score.
No, I know, but we didn't do the next round yet, so you can't tell them.
We doesn't matter. We did the tasting and the nosing. If you add those together.
Right, but you gave them the other numbers, not the numbers after the tasting and nosing.
What does that mean, man?
yeah, who won?
No, we're gonna get there in a second. But I didn't. I gave after the nosing round, after the tasting round, their total score. Because they had the nosing and the tasting together.
Yes. But there, so it's
Right.
10, 9, and 11.
Really
You
hate
said
that.
other numbers.
What does it mean, man?
It's okay. Sorry. Just go ahead.
I'm so lost.
Because Shayla Bott's been drinking. She must have had at least one. In the tasting round, David scored 10 points. If you add his 3 points from the nosing round, he has a total of 13 points moving into the bottle guessing round.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Not an idiot. We're staying positive, Shayla Bott.
Sorry.
You will not be back next week.
Yeah, I've already been fired. Sorry, guys.
Fired Bot? It's all right. Let's see. Moving forward. Don't question me ever again.
Okay.
Just kidding. That's wow. I feel mean being even fake mean. All right, let's go into the bottle guessing. I haven't checked chat in a minute. I'm super sorry. I was just you with Shayla? Wrong.
I was so wrong. So yeah, well, you guys will know why I thought he was reading the wrong thing in a second, but it's fine.
No, Kathy says Team Kira. Kira killing it. Heck yeah. It wasn't a spoiler. I just added the nosing and the tasting together before we got to the bottle guess round.
And I was
Which I thought
reading it wrong. Yeah.
was the correct way to do it.
No, you were right.
If at the end of the third quarter of a basketball game, they're not like, this is how much they scored in the third quarter. They're like, I want to know the total score.
Yeah.
We know how many. Okay.
I just need to add an Excel line so that it auto.
You know what? It wasn't the best spreadsheet, but it was.
It's wonderful.
Bob
It's really good.
Balkovec says, Madam available to keep score for help. Bob. Oh,
I'm supposed
Bob
to make
Bot
this
sounds
easier.
nice.
What's up?
Bob Botkovec. Bob Botkovec sounds like a good robot name. All right, let's move on to the bottle guess round. Oh boy, here we are. This is interesting because it comes down to this. And we might be surprised here what is happening because I asked you what was in glass A. I gave you plenty of time. There's no reason why any of you should have got this wrong. David answered A. Taylor. Oh, that says EH. Sorry. That's my Uper kicking in. EH Taylor. Kira answered Discovery. And Trev answered Old Forester. What you are drinking is
Entry Buzz whiskey is $17.92.
Shelf turns, popping tops, ADHD's on our butt tonight. Need my 5 format P. What's up? Gonna drop number 2, cause you know that's how we do. Oh, what's up?
We're so dumb.
You're drinking 1792 small batch in glass A.
No wonder. I thought
What?
it was so good. And I'm like, this is
Mhm.
disco. Okay.
Glass B, I asked you what you were drinking. David answered Maker's Mark 46. Kier answered the knob. And Trev answered weirdo without an E or an I. Oh, no. That must be something double oak.
Woodford Reserve Double Oak, sorry.
Okay. I thought he called me a weirdo, which also makes
No,
sense.
that's Maker's 46.
What you were drinking. This makes the game so much more interesting. You're drinking Maker's Mark FAE01. David, so close, but so far away. That is a wood finishing series, FAE01. So close. That was so close.
I'm going to tell you right now, that was a good thing to put in here.
I've
That
never
was
even had FA 5591.
Wow, that's good.
License plate edition, FAE01. Okay, moving on. Moving on to Glass C. What were you drinking? David answered, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Kira said, New Riff. And Trev answered, Knob Rye. What you were actually drinking is
On the list, current favorite is no, I think it through, cause it's 1792.
Shelf turns.
Popping tops, ADHD's on my butt tonight. Need my 5 full map P. What's up? Gonna drop number 3, cause you know that's how we be. Oh, what's up? What's up?
That's very strong whiskey.
Oh, so great.
You were drinking 1792 bottled in bond. 100 proof. Kira nailed the proof. 1792 bottled in bond.
Oh my gosh.
It's almost
David and
gone.
Kira?
I should have freaking known because my cup is basically empty.
Speaking of basically empty, all 3 of you scored 0 points. Moving on to the 4th and final question. This is serious business. I asked you what you were drinking in Glass D. David answered Sagamore. Kira said Michter's. And Trev said Sam Houston. What you were actually drinking in Glass D was a 101 proof bourbon whiskey from a distillery that one of you should be familiar with, Maker's Mark 101.
Oh my gosh.
Which means the final score of this week's first round of Matt Madness, David 13, Trev 14, and the winner, and moving on to the next round of Matt Madness in the 2022 Matt Madness Whiskey Tasting Invitational. It's 4 letters, and they are Kira. Kira, congratulations. You killed it tonight. Great job.
Say something. Say something.
Oh my gosh, I just want to thank God and everybody who helped supported me. I cannot believe this. This is really crazy. I like tried really hard. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not every round is like this, but sometimes I like to send people what they love.
He's just getting rid of all of his Baker bottle. So this is why I thought you guys. Oh my god.
Look at that back though. It's a nice spread on that back.
Trev, you are the shizna. I love it. Love it.
There it is.
David,
There it is.
Still got a couple left. We're not done until we're done here.
Oh my
Oh, I see a couple more. All right. Well.
So this is why I thought that Maddie was reading the wrong scores because you guys all got 0 the last one, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, they didn't score any in the last round. None of you guessed a bottle correctly. You had ample time. I think ample is the right word in that sentence. Yeah. You had lots of time. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Actually, longer because I screwed up. You had about 3.5 minutes, I would say. Not long enough for any of you to guess correctly. David came closest and almost. Well, I can't say what I was about to say because you can't use those words in a sentence without it sounding like he hurt her. He almost defeated his wife, but he didn't. He came up a little bit short, and tonight Kira is a victor. I had so much fun tonight. This was so cool. I didn't think of doing the 1792 thing until literally 10 minutes before the stream started, and I was like, oh my God, they made that 1792 video. So I had to go screen grab it, edit it, throw it together. No big deal. It's just what I do. It's just Friday night. It's just Matt Madness. And you know what's mad? Kira, in the good way. She's off the hook, off the chain. That's incredible. Congratulations. So I missed a super chat, and we need to look at what that means for Kira moving forward. Tom Burns says, never a doubt except the whole time. Love it. Nick the Greek says, Kira, Kira, Kira. Just chanting it, waking up his neighbors. Thrasher screaming it from the rooftops. I am in Kentucky, and I can hear him from here. Thrasher, you're going to get the cops called. But when they come, just tell them what happened, and they'll scream it from the rooftop with you. Kira, Kira, Kira. It's
I do need more butt wipes. Thank you.
What? Bob? Butt wipes are going away. Okay. Thrasher's second part there. Bob Balkovec, Team Kira, congratulations. This is, was it really an upset, though? David really played mind games with Trev the whole time. While Trev was not thinking about Maker's Mark, he was thinking about how he was just being belittled in audio form. Was there a catchy tune? Sure. But does it dig deep? Sometimes it does. Trev, do you think that it played a part tonight? The distraction music, the hurtful things that David had said about all of us. Who knows what he held back? That's the worst part. It's like what he wasn't afraid to say was bad enough. But how does he really feel? Trev, your secondary grain is no longer wheat. It's defeat. I was proud of that one. Thank you for the tooch. Love it.
I'm pretty upset, man.
That's fine.
I'm pretty upset.
That's okay. I understand. People are saying almost, Trev.
I got to answer the question of did the music distract me?
Yes.
And the answer is no. I actually did pretty good tuning it out. My thing was, I honestly thought that maybe Matt would send 1792 because I know they loved it. But then I was like,
hey, Trev, can you tell Paul P that?
Because I love Makers.
Trev, can you go ahead and tell Paul P that they love 1792? Because apparently Paul P says, I set up the round for you. But if we look at numbers and words and whiskey, I sent 2 that you love and 2 that they love.
Yep.
Meaning that it was set up for an even game of fun playing and whiskey tasting. It turns out Trev just doesn't love what he loves.
It was in, I got it. I had it in my head, and that was my fault. Was I got it out of my head that there's going to be 0 makers. But then that started screwing with me because I was like, well, he wouldn't set them up because I was tasting, that Barton flavor profile, but I didn't want to go for it. It's like he didn't do that for them. So it was me. He said he had his boat. We had our favorite bottles in here.
Yeah. And I like to do that sometimes. And it's when you have, okay. And also I could send you, I don't know, if you owned 1 bottle of whiskey and I sent you that, there's not enough time. It's challenging. 30 seconds is not a lot of time to for your brain and nose to communicate. My shit is like on DOS, like the DOS system.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It needs updates so bad.
What people don't understand too is you're coming off of the heels of something totally random too. And when you go into this and you have 30 seconds, I'm telling you, going back to them, I'm like, that's clearly Makers. Drinking C and then giving me 30 seconds to go into Makers 101. I almost guessed that was Weeder. I was not even that confident that was a weeded bourbon.
You did guess it was weeded, but then you guessed
I
it
did,
wasn't.
but I was not confident.
Yeah. Bourbon Junkie
It's
says,
hard.
Trev, you're still the sexiest man in Whiskey Tube, and I'll have the butter warm next time I see you. What does that mean? Do I want to know? Do I even want to know?
You can check out my OnlyFans and you'll see. Everyone.
No. We're good there. This was a fun game tonight. So
I'm serious.
Like doing this, I had to like pack a whole suitcase full of shit to do this tonight, like on the airplane. And so it's like, this isn't, I know tonight I might have been a little bit off. I feel like I was, but it's difficult to do it like remotely. And I think tonight was still a huge success, especially for people not named Trev or people not named Alex. Tonight was a great big success for Matt Madness, for Kira, for Whiskey Tube, and I just really enjoyed it. It was a great night, a lot of fun. What else do I have? Oh, we're going to look at the brackets, seeing what this means for Kira moving forward.
Oh, good.
Here
No
we
one
are.
voted
Let's
for
take
my
a peek.
butt.
People did vote for you.
Everyone's guess is going to be off.
What that
Bubble
means?
Bath told me there was like a 66% vote for me, which was dumb.
Well, Trev, you're freaking amazing. That's why.
No, I have amazing luck. I suck.
No.
I'm just
You guys
lucky.
were within like 1 or 2 points from each other. It was really close.
We're all really smart people.
I mean,
Okay,
we're amazing.
Fireball shot.
Compared to what we scored last year, it is, and Shayla, you're better at math than I am and at most things. That's like a 13,000% increase. It's like a 13.
You suck, you jackass.
Something positive, you take a fireball shot. That is the life.
There it is.
So I was heading to the store today, and I was gonna buy a bottle of Fireball, because I knew this was gonna happen, and then I just totally forgot, completely forgot. Wasn't on the list, so it didn't get bought. So sorry about that.
Do they have Fireball in Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So you have no excuse.
Next round.
Yeah,
Next time.
she didn't go get it.
I was going to. I went to the store to get it, and then
Shayla, do you have Malort?
No, I've never tried Malort.
Oh,
Or the other one
got
you
you,
guys
Trev.
like. What is it? Johnny Smoking Gun?
Oh yeah, Johnny Smoking Gun from downtown Detroit, y'all.
Do not have it.
Golden beginnings. No, tonight, thank you so much for the super chat. Tonight was a legitimate, honest opening to Matt Madness. The first round, the first week of the first round is now complete. Kira with just amazing success. Now, what is he doing now?
He has a maker's photo and he's taking it down in his other bottles that are off camera.
Who was it? Was it was it not Ralphie? Boy. Foodquig, whose wife left him in the middle of a live stream.
Yes.
Did Sarah just slam the door and just out? She's like, "Don't call." Probably not, but it'd be funny.
I think
Would
I
not be
heard
funny.
Sarah say that. She
All right,
was
Maker's
tired or
gone.
something.
All right, so hey, I know I am the full-fledged loser, but Trev, you came in second losing place to my first losing place. Let's do it together.
No. I lost with 2 makers in the freaking blind. I don't deserve to even have a channel.
Wait, we didn't even guess the 17
Yeah, we didn't guess 17-2.
We're in the same boat, y'all.
You don't have a Maker's Mark tattoo on your butt.
Do you? Let me see it.
I'll send you a picture.
Are you ready, buddy? To the losers club. Here we are.
Cheers, guys.
So
I guess I'll have
Yuck.
something in here.
icky. I saw a few people asking about Kentucky. Yeah, I'm in Kentucky right now. I did the blend this morning for the World's Top Whiskey Taster that I won a year ago. It took a whole year to get to doing it because of the pandemic and stuff. But this morning, I blended my World's Top Whiskey Taster blend with the 2021 World's Top Whiskey Taster, Mike Alcohol, who is a great guy. I had a great time with him this week, the last couple days. He has a podcast. Was called the Poet Up Podcast, but now it's more sirens. They changed the name to All Things Whiskey Podcast, and it's a great. He's a great dude, and I had a lot of fun with him. Today, this is a true story. We're blending whiskey, and I'm just messing with him the whole time because I beat his ass in 2020, just killed him. And I'm not going to forget about it. I didn't compete last year because he deserved a fair shot, and he ended up winning in 2021. But I beat him in 2020 easily. I wouldn't let it go. And I kind of gave him a hard time a lot. And he might not like me, but I think he does a little bit. But he told me today, he said, "It was nice getting to know you." And I was like, "You too, man." And he goes, the first time I met you during the 2020 competition, I thought you were kind of like an angry curmudgeon. I wrote that down in a book because it's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Because I was so serious about winning that thing.
Yeah.
I must have come off real bad to some people because I was so quiet and not talking to anybody and wanting to win.
You were just focused on winning. That's the.
Yeah, he's like, you're all right guy. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man. Sorry I was a dick, but I had to beat you." It's called Mamba Mentality. They named that after me. 2020 World Top Whiskey Taster. They're like, how do you? I'm like, I wake up 4:00 in the morning. I go to practice, which is the garage, and I drink. And then I take a nap, have breakfast, 7:00, back in the gym. 11 a.m., third workout of the day. It's like that. Every 3 hours, it's practice, repetition. Practice makes perfect. They're like, "What do you attribute that to?" I said, "My Mamba mentality." They're like, "That's really cool." Turns out a basketball player also saw that interview. He applied it to himself. Turns out, great guy. Did real well. Hall of Famer. Look, I'm just happy to be able to teach stuff to people like him who apparently needed it.
Freaking hot balloon lunatic.
All right, guys. Independent Joe says you all went hanging out with friends drinking this whiskey, but really Kira wins. Yeah, Kira did win. Hide current comment. That's what I want to do because that was up there for a while. When does my blend come out? It is. We don't know yet. They mentioned at the end of this month, maybe June. So I'm not sure. They'll let me know, and then I'll let you guys know. Mash and Drum says, "Hey everyone, how did they do?"
Don't
tell
the
them. Scoring system.
Do not
Should we let the
tell
scoring
him.
system? Shayla talk.
Tony.
It's a Tony.
Tony.
Hey, I'm another Tony.
There's the Italian accents coming in hot. Kira won, Jason.
Don't even tell Jason how.
And I ruined everything.
You didn't ruin anything, Shayla. You're great. And hey, Jason, also known as Tony. Akira Awana.
Hi.
Fuck your mother.
No, okay.
Fuck your train.
That was good. The
Sorry
Shayla
to anybody
update for the accent.
Italian.
Right? All right. I think it's only proper to end the show. Well, actually, let me say this because we started doing the bracket forecast, which I'm calling it, which makes no sense, but I called it that because I just did. And from here on out, I got to stick with it. The bracket forecast is showing chances of Kira in the second round against Cameron. There's a 100% chance of that. But who will be their competitor? Who will be up against Kira and Drums and Drams in the second round? We will find out next week because it's either Perry, Cameron, or Bourbon Bits himself, Clifton. I can't call him Bourbon Bites anymore after Grease called them Bourbon Bits.
I'm like, who the arf is Bourbon Bits?
That was Grease's insult. He's like, "And you Bourbon Bits?"
Oh gosh, Clifton's gonna nail that one, man. I can't.
I think so too.
Yeah, he's good.
He's so good.
Brian Fate says Shayla wins the night. More Shayla, screen time. Heck yeah. Thank you, Shayla, for scoring. That actually made it a lot easier.
Yeah,
And we're just getting the wrinkles up.
No, girl.
It's fine. You didn't screw it up. You just wouldn't let it go when I told you were wrong. And it's okay. It's totally okay.
I edited the spreadsheet so that will never happen again, though. So we're good.
You edited my spreadsheet?
Yes, I made it better. You're welcome.
That's totally fine. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. There's only one way to end the night. David and Kira, you must have thought of a song by now.
We did.
Oh.
Kira, can I look over here? I think that this is appropriate.
Okay, you think that's appropriate?
I do.
We do have a fan.
Oh my gosh.
That I think is appropriate. Oops, there
think-
goes my shirt. And it is fine. We will do his appropriate.
Classic rewind. Rewind 10 seconds.
Rewind, enhance. Rewind, enhance.
Pause.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to type it in. It just they give you half shirts at the stores nowadays. What key is this in so I can grab my should I do my harmonica?
Yes, you're so good at harmonica, by the way.
Yeah.
I came in and was lurking on a stream and you were rocking out to that harmonica and I was like, why does that sound like perfect? Like she actually knows how to do this.
You were drunk, that's why it sounded good, girl. All right, E, here we go. Here, easy.
That's
All
it.
right,
Yeah.
okay.
We're gonna turn our thing down a little bit so we don't start clipping.
And now you know what they do for a living, folks.
If you love David and Kira, go to WhiskeyChannelDotCom, hit subscribe. They deserve all the love in the world. Bourbon Wrench.
About to hit 5K. Trev.
I'm going to, if you want to see me train for 1 year straight, drinking a lot more Maker's Mark. That's for sure. Maybe not, because I'm about to go destroy all of this, but you will see me rebuild my collection and train for 1 year straight. So
make sure you're subscribed to Bourbon Wrench. Our scoring system, Shayla. Whiskey Central. Go subscribe to Shayla. She's got a great channel. She does a lot of stuff that includes, whiskeys from not America, which I'm okay with, I suppose. And great channel. She's the best. So go subscribe to Shayla, Whiskey Central. And we are kicking off the end, which, see how I did that? I wanted to say we are ending the show, but I said kicking off but then I fixed it to kicking off the end, which is a thing. We're kicking off the end of the show with a little Shelf Turds jam, and we'll see you all next week. Love you guys so much. This is Matt Madness, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on, I don't know, maybe getting some shut-eye tonight because you have a long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're riding in an airplane, and you don't know if those seatbelts are going to fit or not, and you've got bad anxiety about it. That's your cue to play song.
Okay, so this song is dedicated to the winner tonight, Kira.
Free bird.
Oh, that's backwards, sorry.
Just a small town girl
Ooh.
living in a lonely world.
Let's just go down.
She took the midnight train, now went anywhere.
Just a city boy,
Born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train,
going anywhere. Harmonica solo.
And if you don't smoke Alec Bradley